Alright, good day students. As you can see, what we have is an expression in this equation of the form. This is 2 multiplying 5 over 2x plus 2 raised to the power 3 multiplying 1 over 5 raised to the power x minus 2 or equals to 0. So you are required to find the values of x. Sorry, how do we find the values of x in this equation? This is multiplication. Why I use dot is not to be confused with x, so I use dot, which also means multiplication. So when you see this type of equation, the first thing you have to do is to figure out how you can substitute 5x with another variable and solve equation in another variables. When you get that result of the equation you substituted, then the variable you substituted, you can now replace it with the original variable, which is x, 5 raised to the power x. So let's do that here for more clarification. Solution. In this case, let y equals to 5 raised to the power x. So that is okay. So this implies we have 2 multiplying 5 over y, because you say let y equals to 5 raised to the power x. So this will be y raised to the power 2 plus what? 2 raised to the power 3 dot 1 over y minus 2 is equals to 0. So here we are. The next thing you have to do is to simplify your equation. The next thing is to do what? Simplify the equation by multiplying the equation by what? By y square. Multiply by y square. Multiply this equation by y square. If you do that, we have what? 2 times 5 will give us 10 plus 2 raised to the power 3 is 8, which will give us 8y, because we are multiplying by y squared, minus 2y squared is equals to 0. So for simplicity, let the whole expressions move to the right hand side so that we will work for plus instead of minus. Minus 2y squared crosses equal sign, we have 2y squared plus 8y crosses equal sign, have minus 8y plus 10 crosses equal sign, have minus 10 is equals to 0. So find 2 terms that will replace minus 2a minus factorize from here. You do what? You factorize. Find 2 terms that will replace minus 8y, and when you multiply that 2 terms, it will give us a product of the first term and the last term. So in this case, we have 2y squared minus what? Minus 10y minus what? Plus what? Plus 2y minus 10 is equals to 0. So these two terms is equals to minus 8y, and when you multiply them, they will give us what? Minus 20y squared. So from here we can factorize. 2y is common, you bring it outside, you have y minus 5. What is common here? 2 is common, you have y minus 5 equals to 0. So from here you can simplify further. You have what? Y minus 5, 2y plus 2 is equals to 0. So from here we have y, you see, therefore y is equals to 5 or minus 1. So minus 2 crosses the other side, give us minus 2. Plus 2 crosses equal sign, give us minus 2 divided by 2, give us minus 1. So y is equals to 5 or minus 1. Return here. Let me clean this side, we have space. So we have that y is equals to 5 or minus 1. So we know that y is equals to 5 raised to the power x. We know that y is equals to what? 5 raised to the power x. So that we now replace y with 5 raised to the power x. So but y is equals to 5 raised to the power x. This implies that 5 raised to the power x is equals to 5, or 5 raised to the power s is equals to minus 1. This is not the solution, because 5 raised to the power x cannot be minus 1. So though if you may solve it, you can't get it, it will read the error. So in that case, let's concentrate here, because 5 raised to the power 1 is also a power. So in this case, the base can cancel out to give us s equals to 1. So that is it. S equals to 1 is what? The solution, or the value of x. So you're asked to find the values of x. In this case, s is equals to 1. You can check your answer to make sure that this is the right answer. Can we check our answer so that to make sure that s is equals to 1? The equation has only one value of x that satisfies the given equation, and that is when x is equals to 1. So let's check it out. Let's check s equals to 1 in this equation to see actually if it satisfies it. So in this case, we have 2 multiplying 5 over 5, 2 raised to 2 times 1 plus what? 2 raised to the power 3, 1 over what? 5 raised to the power 1 minus 2 is equals to 0. So from here you have 2 times 5 divided by 25 plus what? 8 over 5 minus 2 is it equal to 0. That is it. So from here you can simplify further. So from here 5 can cancel out to give us 1. 5 cancel this will give us 5. So we have 2 over 5 plus what? 8 over 5 minus 2 is it equal to 0. The denominator are the same, so you do what? You add the numerator. 2 plus 8 will give us 10 divided by 5 minus 2 is it equal to 0. So 10 divided by 5 is equals to 2, and 2 minus 2 is equals to 0, which is also equal to 0. So 0 is equals to 0 is a true statement. In that case, s is equals to 1. Is it not? 0 plus 0, 0 is equals to 0 is a true statement, so s is equals to 1. So our answer is x equals to 1. So this is how you can solve this equation involving exponential equation involving the variable x, and obtain that s is equals to what? 1. Please, before you go, click the subscription button to encourage me for more videos for your views, and then like and share. Click the notification button whenever we have new videos, so that we'll be updated as anytime we have videos. Go to our website and subscribe, put.com, and go to our website, sorry, and then register for monthly editions, or register for classes. So I hope you enjoy this lesson. Please click the subscribe button. See you in the next lesson. Bye for now.